Hi, friends, and welcome to today's story. And we'll be reading the book The King and the Three Thieves, a Persian tale. Long ago, in the faraway land of Persia, there lived a king with a long, magnificent mustache. His name was King Abbas, and he loved to eat. Every night he ate extravagant dinners, but every night he ate alone. One evening, the king sat down to a dinner of fish with pomegranates over saffron rice. But when he tried to pick up the fish, it began to hop around the dish. The king could not eat his dinner, so he sent for his trusted counselor, the vizier. The vizier looked at the fish. "Your Majesty, it is a sign. There are hungry people in your kingdom. Feed them, and then you will be able to eat your dinner." King Abbas wrapped up some food, disguised himself as a poor man, and slipped out of the palace. He searched through his kingdom until he came upon three men in ragged clothes, whispering around a fire. The first man had red, round lips. The second had brilliant eyes, and the third had a tremendous nose. The king shared his dinner with the three hungry men. After dinner, as they relaxed around the fire, the men shared their secret with the king. "We are going to rob the king," they confided. "Impossible!" exclaimed the king. "Not with our special powers," the first thief whispered through the red, round lips. "I can whistle a tune that will put anyone to sleep." The second thief looked at the king with his brilliant eyes. "I can see through walls." The third thief sniffed with his tremendous nose. "My sneeze is so strong it can blow a door right off its hinges." The king looked at the first thief's lips, the second thief's eyes, and the third thief's nose. As he twirled his mustache, he said, "I have a power too. If you are caught, I will free you with a mere twitch of my mustache." The king's mustache looked magnificent, so the thieves invited him along. The king and the three thieves stole swiftly through the night. When they reached the palace, the first thief went up to the gate, pursed his round lips, and whistled a soft woo-hoo. The air became still and heavy. All the guards fell into a deep sleep and slowly sank to the ground. The first thief waved to the others to join him. The king stared at his sleeping guards in disbelief. The second thief looked in each direction, then led them through a maze of odd little doors until they came to a beautiful mosaic door. The king was amazed. The thieves had actually found his treasury. The third thief motioned to the others to stand back. His nose started to tremble and quiver. "Achoo!" He sneezed a great sneeze. It blew the great door right off its hinges. The king was stunned. Before them stood a brilliant chamber full of magnificent treasures. The thieves giggled with joy as they stuffed their sacks with sparkling gems and shiny gold coins. Then they placed the door back on its hinges and crept out of the palace with the bewildered king trailing them. Back around the fire, the thieves shared their stolen treasure with the king. The king waited for the three thieves to fall asleep, and then he slipped away and returned to his palace. The king put on his royal robes, woke up his sleeping guards, and ordered them to arrest the thieves. Soon, the king's guards were dragging the thieves across the square, through the palace, into the crowded court. The king sent for his vizier. The vizier looked over the three thieves. "Your Majesty, they are a sign. Power can be used for evil or for good." The king looked sternly at the vizier. "These men are thieves," and he marched up to his throne. The great Persian king looked down at the frightened thieves. "So you thought you could rob the king?" he bellowed. The three thieves pleaded their innocence. King Abbas threw off his royal robes, revealing the ragged clothes underneath. The court gasped. The thieves begged to be forgiven. But the king just beckoned his guards. "Take these three to the dungeon." The guards surrounded the thieves. The first thief nudged the second thief. The second thief nudged the third. The third thief gathered his wits and called out, "Your Majesty, last night you said if we were caught, a twitch of your mustache would free us. Please, twitch your mustache now." The king paused. The guards stopped. The court was silent. The king thought. He looked at the first thief's lips, the second thief's eyes, and the third thief's nose. Then the king thought some more. He looked at his vizier and remembered what he had said. Power can be used for good or for evil. Slowly, a smile spread across the king's face, and then his mustache began to twitch. At last, the king declared, "A king never breaks his promise. All three of you shall live in the palace. Together, we will use our powers to make sure that no one in the kingdom ever goes hungry again." The three were so grateful that the first thief's round lips broke into a wide smile, the second thief's eyes beamed with happiness, and the third thief's nose tingled with delight. The court cheered their kind and wise king, and the vizier looked to the king and gave a silent nod. From that day on, the king never ate dinner alone. The king's guards, his trusted vizier, and the three men all ate dinner with the king. And whenever they ate fish with pomegranates over saffron rice, the king would smile. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Please like, share, and subscribe for more awesome stories. Thank you.